Alright boys and girls, and welcome back to another building video. In this video, I will be featuring Tacularr's 4x4. The Tacularr 4x4 starts off as a simple 2x2 with second floor jump up, that then expands to be one of the best 4x4s out there on the market right now. The Tacularr 4x4 houses your team with no problems, with a spacious open core, multiple levels of respawns, and multiple indestructible turrets on the roof. It has the best 4x4 wide gap peaks, as well as open core peaks. And much more, as you might have seen in the multiple Tacularr 4x4 raid defenses, showing off both pros and cons with the Tacularr 4x4. Now we're gonna go ahead and break down the cost of the base. First of all, the build cost, and last of all, the upkeep. Now, if you're interested, we're gonna go ahead and start building the Tacularr 4x4. First off, start with a simple 2x2 with a jump up to the left of your TC. Make your TC room and put in everything you need. Make your jump up on the left hand side, walling in everything except one single door to the left of the jump down to the core. Putting the ramps like this is going to make it harder for the raiders if they choose to blow in on the side. Finishing off with a single door and then making a temporary jump up. Now we're going to make the shell of the 4x4. Starting off with putting squares like this. Before you put these triangles, you have to do the squares on the sides, remembering to connect them to the base, otherwise you can't replace them if they decay. Going over to the side where the door is, you're going to place half-height walls like this, then windows on top of those. Place two half-height walls and then a triangle in the middle there. And then place the triangle roofs on the sides. Don't forget the half-height walls and then top that off. But don't forget to leave a gap in the middle for a later on a triangle hatch. And last of all, copy everything I did on the other side. After this, you're going to make the entrances on the sides where the door to the core isn't. You're going to place a wall frame in the middle. Place these three walls and then two single doorways. Make a jump up to the left and then top that off. Copy the exact same thing on the other side. After this, you're going to make the second jump up. Place these three walls, these two windows, and then make the jump up on the left. Now we're going to head over and make the inner peaks to the shell. We're going to place the normal 3 triangles connecting to the normal 2x2. Then you're going to square off the square parts on the sides. Now if you haven't done this already, you're going to better the stability with going down on the square sides and placing wall frames connecting to the top. You're going to wall in everything, and then on the 2x2 you're going to place wall frame, window, wall frame, window, wall frame, window on every side. Square off everything on the top, and then you have made the inner peaks. Top off the sides where the ladder hatches is going up and the triangles, and then leave the jump up on the other sides. Make the normal jump up as shown in the video. You're going to place a wall frame and a window, then make a normal jump up. You're going to make everything twice, as I show in the video. Now we're going to head over and make the expansion of the wide gaps and the TCs of the base. Start off with going out with 4 squares. Top that off with a triangle, go back with a half moon, and then put a square. A square to the left and right. Put down 2 triangles facing towards the squares on the right and left hand side. Remove the old squares and the old half moon. Build out with 2 squares and then 2 triangles to the left and right. Build out with a half moon of triangle and then a square and put a triangle in the middle. Remove your old half moon. Then you're going to make your gatehouses. Put 2 wall frames, 2 windows on both sides. Top that off. Put half walls facing towards the outer TC, making a 3/4 half wall on the left and right, and then top that off. Now when you have made this base, it should look something like this if you have followed the step-by-step tutorial correctly. Now we're going to head over and make the barricades on the top of the gatehouses. You're going to place 2 triangles on the left and right hand side of the triangles. You're going to place the barricades on top of those. Remove the triangles on both sides and then place the barricade in the middle. You're going to do this on all 4 gatehouses. When you place the walls, think about that you have to place 5 walls. You're going to place 2 walls on both sides and then the 2 outer walls facing a little bit towards the middle, so you can place the middle wall in the middle, if that makes sense. Finish up putting doors and barricades in the gatehouses and other deployables in the base. Finish up putting all the furnaces in the compound, and then we're going to head over and start making the open core. Now we're going to start off with going up to the 3rd floor. Making the open core, you're going to wall in all the sides, as well as the corner pieces of the squares. You're going to go over to the sides where there isn't any jump ups. You're going to make that honeycomb for the back side of the loot rooms. Making the open core loot room, you're going to put half-height shelves in the middle on both sides. You're going to make a wall in the middle of those. You're going to put ramps on top of those and then wall frames holding doors. You're going to place windows looking towards the jump up. Then you're going to place wall frames holding doors, and then a wall facing towards the jump up to the next floor. Top of everything except the 2x2 in the middle and the jump ups on the sides. After that you're going to make the next floor. Now we're going to place windows facing towards the middle part of the 2x2. Then you're going to place half-height walls above the loot rooms. Floor grills above those, and then ramps facing towards the middle part of the 2x2. Do this on both sides and then top that off with floors. Now you're going to make the place where you place the turrets. You're going to place half-height walls around the perimeter of the triangles. You're going to place 3/4 half walls above those and then place floors on the bottom. Now you're going to place half-height walls and walls around the perimeter of 4x4. You're going to place a half-height wall and then make a jump up on one of the sides. On the opposite side of the base, on the opposite side, you're going to make the jump up on the same. Then you're going to wall in the rest of the sides, and you choose if you want bedrooms or more box placement on the other sides. On the triangles, you're going to place a half-height wall and then a 3/4 half wall, same as you did before. Don't place wall frames there, because there you're going to place 2 floors above those. Wall in the side and place a wall frame and then put your embrasures on. Now we're going to head down to the compound. You're going to build up almost all the way with wall frames except 1 floor. There you're going to build up 2 half-height walls and then 2 windows. 2 windows on the back side facing towards the base. This is going to meet up with the height of the base. You're going to do this on all different sides, and then you're going to top off the squares connected to the base and the windows. After this, you're going to wall in the sides as shown, and then you're going to make entrances towards the above open core floor and entrances to the shooting floor outside. Top of everything, and then we're going to start making the shooting floor. We're going to start off with going down to the compound, building up the wide gaps all the way up to the top. This you're going to do on all different sides. I just show it once. Top the triangles off on the bottom, put a half-height wall in the middle, and then a window above that. A window to the left and right, and then make this triangle. Don't forget to make your ladder hatch entrance to the right side, and don't forget to wall off the other sides. Then place your ramps. Place these windows as shown, place this triangle for a third spot, and then don't forget to place these wall frames for both doors and to top off the windows. Top that off and then place these rooftops towards the outside of the base on all different sides. Place a window frame on the left and right and then a half-height wall in the middle. Top that off and then place triangle roofs towards the inner side of your base. Now we're going to make the top respawns. You're going to place walls around the whole perimeter except one place where you have a door. You're going to place half-height walls and then you're going to place triangles so you can stash boxes. Place the boxes before you seal up the top and then you have made that. Then we're going to go over and make the entrances up to our roof. We're going to place a window and a wall frame. A window on the side where you jump up to the roof, and then a wall frame on the left side of that. Then after you have done this, you're going to go over to the sides. You choose which sides, but you're going to go over to two sides, the opposite ones of each other, and make crow's nests. Build up all the way to the top, and then one more above that, counting to 9 build-ups. We're going to make the crow's nest. You're going to put windows on every place except the one towards your base. Here you're going to put a wall frame. Put wall frames to the left and right, then place triangles on those for box placements. Top that off with a square in the middle, and then you're going to place half-height walls surrounding the whole base except one towards your base. After that you're going to put your boxes on the triangles, then you're going to top everything off. Now we're going to make the indestructible turrets above the crow's nests. You're going to place a wall. Now we're going to make the indestructible turrets above the crow's nest. You're going to place a floor like this, a ramp above, and then place your turret, and then a ramp below, connected to the ramp above. Remove the floor under that and then fill up your turrets. After this, just place the deployables you want and need, and then you have made the Tacularr 4x4. The Tacularr 4x4 is highly requested, and that's why I made this base tutorial. If you need help with anything, just drop the comments down below and I will answer you shortly. Thank you boys for watching this video, and I will be back making videos shortly.